Brown Bag Mornings Power 106.
Yeah.
I'm Rosecrans Vic, and we are joined by a very special guest, Dolla.
Yeah.
Dolla. Look, it's finally
Dolla.
yes, it's finally time.
Rosecrans Rick and Crenshaw Dolla.
Hey, hey, it's finally time to drop Tycoon,
It's finally time, man.
bro. We've been waiting.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I've been waiting as well.
What should people expect from this album?
Greatness.
Greatness?
Front to back bangers. Like,
Tycoon, you said expect greatness from this, which is interesting because every time a new album drops, I expect Dolla on that album, and it's like at this point, I'm wondering, like, all right,
you mean like the good albums, right?
Yeah, the good albums, yeah, of course.
But
I'm
a lot of albums that come out these
Yeah.
days.
but I'm wondering, it's like, have you had a song? Because it seems like the good albums that come out, they're like,
Yeah.
I need a Dolla song, right?
Mm-hmm.
But has it happened to where you're collaborating with the artist and you're like, yo, actually, I know we're working on your album, but this song is too fire. I
Yeah.
need it for me.
Yeah, there's definitely the ones where I'm standing on it, and it's like, I need the song for me. But for instance, on this album, when we did Smile Body Pretty Face,
Mm-hmm.
Smile Body Pretty Face with Kodak, like 2 weeks before we dropped that song, I had a whole nother song with Kodak, and he was like, yo, man, really, when I first did this song, I was doing it for me. I just wanted you to get on it
Yeah.
for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, bruh, it's fucking 2 weeks before I drop, bruh. like, I'm about to drop it. He was like, nah, look, I got this other one for you. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sent me Smile Body Pretty Face. And all the homies was like, this is actually better.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know. But
You still
Yeah.
like the other one?
yeah, I still
Yeah.
like both, though. But shout out to Kodak. This also recently happened with Thug
Okay.
on his album. He put out a song called what is it? Sad Spider? Sad
Yes.
Sad Spider.
Yeah.
And that's me singing on there on high pitched vocal.
Okay.
And I also had a verse on there, and that was supposed to be on my album. Last minute, he's like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, I got this other one. But the one that he sent is crazy.
Okay. I actually like that, the Sad Spider song, because
Yeah.
it sounded the most, like, vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? On the album.
It was only right because, like, the subject matter is
Exactly.
perfect for everything he was going through.
Yeah. How does it feel to be the person that people go to when they're going through things? It's because it's like Jaded, you're in the background of Jaded, and it's like he's really going through shit. People are going through things and they're like, Ty, I need you to sing. I need you to make people feel how I feel right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that just happened last night. The homie said that while we was making the song. But yeah, man, it's just it's something that I know how to do.
Yeah.
I definitely know how to capture whatever feeling for the song. Just like how probably like a Denzel would be on a movie screen.
Yeah.
I feel like I do the same thing when it comes to the booth.
Yeah.
I want to know, how do you approach fashion then?
Yeah.
Because, like, lately you're killing the fashion game. Well,
appreciate
a
you,
lot of
bro.
your fits. I'm trying to get into that fashion game, too.
Yeah.
These guys judge me because I wear flared pants and stuff like that.
Wow.
And they're like, nah, don't do that. What
Never
do you look
judge,
at?
man. Let somebody be themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for me, I'm on my Tycoon wave, you know what I mean? Like, so every day, not every day, but I've been doing the blazer a lot. This is like a Rick blazer right here.
Oh,
I
okay.
noticed.
Ooh.
I got
Fire.
the Alice.
Low-key, I'm looking at the gloves. I'm like, I like that look. I might have to
Appreciate
steal
it,
that
man.
look right there, too.
Greg, it's fine if you wear the glove. My problem is when you stand up and I see your stomach. That's what.
Because I wear crop tees. Look.
look at. I seen the stomach way
I have
too
a
much
crop tee.
today.
Well, there's a problem with crop tees? I feel like there's no problem with crop tees.
Crop tees. I just don't want to see your stomach.
That is funny right there. Put that thing away, man.
I don't want to see it.
Put it back.
Also, Ty, you've been producing more. You've
Mm-hmm.
been popping out as a producer. I mean, I know you've always obviously been a producer, but I feel like you were kind of like maybe ghost producing a little bit more. And I see like your names, like your name on like Hollywood with
Yeah.
YG and Shoreline, which is one of my favorite songs right now. Also, you worked with Lefty, my boy,
Yeah.
on Stupid.
Mhm.
And talk to me about that, just like getting back in that. And then you also, that's like, those songs in particular, they have a certain sound to a certain bounce.
Yeah.
That isn't really on your music, but it's like you're giving it out.
Yeah. Basically, when you think about the West Coast sound, there was like The Game, right? I forgot what year he was like booming, right?
Yeah.
And it was just like only Game
Yeah.
that you saw coming from out here. And then there was like a break. I don't know how many years it was. And then with the resurgence of the West Coast, I just got to say it. It was me.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's right.
but not just me, because it's never just me when it comes to the music. It's always a squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a band. At that time, it was me, Chords, Nate 3D, 1500, Mars and them, Hit Boy, Surf Club, all them.
G Casso, it was a lot.
G Casso, that's what I was getting to last.
Yeah.
And when G Casso had got killed, I ain't gonna lie, I guess my way of grieving was I couldn't really touch my MPC no more. I couldn't really like get into it because that was like the guy I was making beats with all the time. So it wasn't until recently, well, I mean, all through Vultures I was producing and all throughout my albums I was producing, but like really just sitting down and making a whole beat again, YG was like, bro, I need you to do my new album. So I've been working on this new album and it's crazy. He's also been on my head like, don't give out none of these beats, man. This is my sound. And then people be coming through the studio like Lefty, like a couple other people. And
I feel like you gave some away.
I definitely did. YG was like, nigga.
Because when we think of a Ty and YG song, still in the club till these days when I DJ, still hitting no matter what.
Crazy, man. Shout out to Jizzle, man.
Yeah. If you could, it's a random question, but if you could go back in time, in like the Tooted and Booted days, what would you tell yourself?
Just keep going. To say the sentence correctly, if I could go back in time to Tooted and Booted days, I would definitely just tell myself to keep going. Just keep your head up, and man, just it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? It's possible, because back then I knew I was good. I knew I made good music. All the homies loved the music, but it was like getting the world to hear it and all the different things you had to do to get the world to hear it. And at the same time, people like Jalen's mom, my daughter, who's now 20, who at Pepperdine University, got to say it, getting her master's.
Congrats.
Getting her master's
That's amazing.
already. She already like
That's
graduated from CSUN, graduated from Pierce Community College. And like I said, she's only 20. So back in 2005, when she was born, I was broke as hell. I didn't know what the hell was gonna happen. I was so scared to, even have a kid. And think about it, Tooted and Booted didn't boom until for real. Like we made the song in 2009, but it didn't boom for real until 2010. And at that point, I still didn't even get the record deal. They gave the record deal to YG. He was still, of course, bringing us to all the shows. Giving me a little 400 to come. He's really about that 400. Yeah. He gave me 400 to come sing the hook. Gave Mustard 400 to DJ. Mustard's not even making beats at this time, right? We making all the beats. So, 2012 is when I first got my deal with Atlantic Records, and I was off of making that Beach House 1 mixtape. And a couple of the songs started going up. I made a crazy song for Trey Songz called Fumble, and that's when the eyes opened, you know what I'm saying? So it's a process, man, and that's what this whole album, Tycoon, is about. It's like, it's going through the process. Like, cool, you're bigger than what you're doing, but it's on you to, take that leap and go for what what you're meant to do. Yeah. And everybody's gonna tell you sound crazy, bro. Like, are you serious? Like, do something that's more promising, But like, I swear to God, if you just believe, it's possible. It may take some time. Like when it did happen for me and success started happening, it wasn't until I was 27 years old. Like, a lot of people would have gave up and be like, oh, it's too much.
Too
you
old.
a unk, nigga.
Yeah. And then, like, thinking about it, like, it's like 27 still so young. Like, but at the time, you feel like, damn, I'm getting older, because you see the younger people coming up.
They got this thing called the 27 Club in like the rock world, where there's a lot of like big stars that died at 27, right?
Yeah.
But there's some of us that made it at 27. There's me, there's Jay-Z, there's 2 Chainz, there's Rick Ross, there's Bill Withers if you want to go old school.
I think 50 Cent too. It's like 26, 27.
For real?
Yeah.
See, exactly, man. Believe in yourself, boy.
Yeah.
Do you ever approach music the same way now versus you did back in the days, like those days when you first started?
Approach music the same way?
Because like I know like production wise, music now is like you can go crazy with it versus back then.
Yeah, definitely. It's a different game for sure. It's different equipment to use now, different technology, and the way you get it to the fans is different now.
Yeah.
But for instance, last night, some of the people saw who I was in the studio with, but we made a song in 25 minutes, and I swear to God, this song right here, it might be the one.
Wow.
Like,
was
that's
that
what it feels like.
The Hit Boy Neon Stream?
No.
Oh, okay,
that was the night before.
That was the night before.
He's like,
okay.
that's another one.
That was the night before, but last night I went to Cardi's concert and ran into one of my old friends. He pulled up to the studio, and man, like I said, 25 minutes, banger.
Wow.
And then back in the days, it would take way longer to.
No, back in the day, it was the 25-minute days. Yeah, like just bang out songs, bang out songs. Now it's been like I could do the song 20 times before I love it or whatever. Just trying to try all the different drum sounds, try all the different ways we could do it. Just get 4 different people to do verses. You know what I mean? Like,
do you get in your head a lot? Is that why?
You could say I get in my head a lot, just trying to advance, trying to make sure I'm not repeating myself, trying to make sure I'm not using the same sounds as another guy. Yeah. Like, just to go to the next level, because like I said, it's different how you get the music to the fans now, right? Anybody could drop. Anybody could go to DSPs now. So you kind of got to do something different to stand out, I feel. And it's like everybody wants to copy the same sounds. Everybody wants to, this is, just imagine all right, when we brought back the West Coast sound, then Mustard started making beats, right? And then he took over and he became the biggest producer in the world. And then you start to hear everybody try to sound like Mustard. Yeah. Right? And now it's like he's, what's the word that I'm looking for when you
like bring him back or
reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
He's reinvented himself again. I've reinvented myself again. And that's the only way you're going to stay afloat in this game. Yeah. You got to reinvent.
Yeah. This is a deep cut for Dolla fans, but you have the sign language mixtape. Yeah. Right? You had a song on there with Ed Sheeran that it was just half a song, right? Are you ever going to release the full version? That was one of my favorite songs, bro.
Man, I can't wait to get back in with Ed Sheeran. We've been through people talking about doing this. Never mind. But it's coming, man. Shout out to Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran, one of the most talented people I ever met. Y'all know him for the sing songs and the guitar and the going crazy, but this guy can also rap.
What?
You brought that side out of him?
Man, one time we was at Weekend's crib. It was like Weekend and Belly up in Toronto. And he had me, Ed Sheeran, Waka Flocka, a whole bunch of people over there. And all of a sudden, a cipher just started. And we all just start rhyming around the pool table. And why this nigga Ed Sheeran came through just killing everybody.
What?
I got to listen.
Bro.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's crazy with the freestyles.
What was he even rapping about?
Whatever he was rapping about, he didn't repeat any bar. It was just constant for at least 4 or 5 minutes straight.
He was waiting for that moment. He prepared his whole life for that moment. I'm in the cypher now with the rappers.
Shout out to him.
That's super crazy.
No, but as far as that goes, I'm about to release another mixtape, which I kind of did the same thing, just doing short songs. Airplane mode.
Frustrating.
Airplane mode was 10 years ago. It's the anniversary, so I'm going to do Airplane mode 2. It's already done. Already got 3 videos. I'm just going to let this Tycoon fly, and then the Airplane mode 2 coming right after that.
It's incredible, but it's frustrating because I'd be just like, where's the end of the song? I know it didn't end here, but this is all we get. Yeah. That's super dope, though.
That's actually where it ended.
Really?
It's like, no.
Okay. Also, so you've been, obviously doing the music.
So maybe I was the first one who created the 1-minute songs.
Oh. Yeah.
First rapper.
Hello.
Yeah. So obviously you've been doing the music for a long time, but now you're getting into film. So there's a documentary, the Free TC documentary. Talk to me about that.
A lot of people don't know, but I've been into the film game. Like when I first got out of high school, I got signed to this guy named Kamara Cambone. who had me on Virgin Records. Kamara Cambone is the one who did My Name Is for Eminem.
Eminem.
Oh.
Wow.
He also did that. Let's get it drunk on it. So he was
on
working with Dr.
With
Dre.
Dr. Dre,
obviously.
yeah.
And he had me. I thought I was like gonna get my first. See, this was crazy because we talked about '09, right? But let's go a little further back. Right?
Yeah.
And this one, I thought I was gonna get my first break. I got my first deal. Up Virgin Records, all that. They gave us the studio right there in Beverly Hills
Ooh.
Damn.
at Virgin Records, behind the La Meritage Hotel. I thought I was
Sheesh.
lit, right?
Yeah.
But they end up dropping him, so then I was dropped, and then he was like, "That's cool. I'll still get us some money," and had me scoring films with him. So I worked on Biker Boys back in the day.
What?
I worked on The Cookout. I worked on Havana Nights.
Wow.
A couple movies back in the day scoring, and then I just took that knowledge and scored my own documentary that I'm about to drop. It's called Still Free TC, where you get my whole life, and I called it Still Free TC. Of course, my first album was Free TC, where I kind of like, you know, give you a glimpse on my life and, you know, my brother and my family. And my brother, he's been in jail for a life sentence for a murder that everyone in our area knows he didn't commit. Even the witness came back and said that she was coerced. And, you know, we're still fighting that fight. And this film gives you a little bit of that. It gives you a little bit of my childhood. It shows you how I even got into making music. And it shows you, you know, all the steps from me and my brother having a group together. Because back in the day, you know, it was all about groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then after that, like I said, this situation with Kamara. Then it was, me and Venus and Justin Timberlake and will.i.am. Then it was Cyrock Creative Partners. Then it was me in New York making beats and running into 50 Cent and trying to, you know, get some beats off the G Unit. Then it was the taxi man pulling the pistol on me and telling me to get out the car in New York when I was staying out there in '08, and it made me just never want to live in New York no more, coming back to LA. Then it was Corey, the guy I was in the group with, saying, "Yo, if this doesn't work, then I'm moving back to New York." And then Will and Venus and Justin Timberlake stopped working together, so I was dropped again. And then
my gosh.
Big B, my homie from my area, was like, "Yo, I got this kid you need to meet." And he showed me his music on MySpace. I hated the music. It was like, it was the jerk music, right?
All right.
You heard Amy and we're like, nah.
I was like, coming from what I was doing to this, I was like, I don't know how it's gonna work. But he was like, I'm telling you, bro, let him just pull up tonight. He pulled up. The second song we made was Tooted and Booted. That kid was YG. And see all those steps
Yeah.
got me to right here where I am today, man. So it's gonna show you that in that documentary, Still Free TC.
Amazing.
That's
And
super dope.
when you say you were scoring films, were you the one like doing the branch step, like when they step on branches and stuff like that,
Yeah,
like
finding
recording?
all those sounds, writing out the parts for the string players, writing out the parts for the brass.
Wow.
Actually, you know,
Yeah.
doing stuff on Pro Tools. and
Yeah.
everything.
Making, like, the-
singing, doing backgrounds.
Wow.
Percussion sounds.
That's amazing.
Knowing what musicians to call. The whole thing. Like,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah.
Wow. That's super crazy.
Shout out to Kamara, man. Wherever you at, man, get at me. Let's get to work.
So that's a documentary. Now that you've just told us about all this experience you have, are you also looking to get into like, you know, like feature films again, like and
Yeah.
doing stuff in that lane?
I'm actually working on some feature film, like a huge thing, another score, and I'm an actor in the film.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say too much on that one because I don't know what they've announced. But,
Yeah.
yeah, and then right before Vultures, I dropped this animated movie on Netflix with my brother Kid Cudi. It's called Intergalactic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm an actor in that, so
Dope.
you can check that out as well.
Wow. Any actors you want to work with that you just have in your mind, like a bucket list?
Yeah, the biggest, Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
I want to work with Will Smith, of course. Those are my two favorite ever. And Laura Harrier, who was up in the Intergalactic, we just ran into each other and we talked about making something new. So we should definitely bring that to fruition. And what else? There's so many great actors. You know what I mean, that I would love to work with.
I wanted
Kevin Hart.
Oh, Kevin
Maybe
Hart.
I shouldn't have said that. But we just did something.
That's
Like
hard.
a skit? Like, what did you
I
guys
ain't
do?
gonna say nothing else.
When can we see that at least?
I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Okay, I wanted to talk to you about your Rolling Loud, right? Because Peso Pluma brought you out, and everybody was like, "What the hell?" Like,
Yeah,
Ty Dolla. Like, how did that even happen?
because me and Peso just being cool. Trying to think who brought him around first.
Yeah, like, how did you guys even link up and stuff like that?
We linked through his managers. He came and worked on the Vultures project. We didn't end up putting it out, but my assistant PMP, he brought him back through a few times. He just been tapping me into that whole Mexican world as far as the musicians, and shout out to him. But Peso, cool brother, man. I went to his birthday party this year.
Dope.
All that, like, we real homies.
Have you ever thought about playing the requinta? It's like,
What is that?
I don't even know how to say it in English, but like
a guitar?
it's like but it's a certain one that they use like in this in like the Mexican regional sound.
Yeah.
Like, cause you could play almost any instrument, right?
Yeah, for sure. I would love to do that, but really, I've been trying to get them. I feel like they keep on like hiding this guy from me, man. Like, whoever the guy is that be playing bass on like Peso, Junior H, all that. It's like a new style with the Mexican music. Like, before it was the accordion and the big horns and all that, but now they dumbed it down to just like only slap bass and guitar, and whoever's playing that damn bass,
It goes
bro,
crazy.
I'm like, man,
It's like the tall bass guitar ones, right? Where
they got the tall bass, but then they also got the slap bass.
Yeah,
like
I know what
whoever-
you're. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're
Look
talking
at
about.
you.
Whatever the
Tap
strings
in.
are in like
Yeah.
Lady Gaga and Peso Pluma song, ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna see Ty Dolla $ign's listening to corridos.
Dolla
Nah, but we
Sign.
could do it because I could play the bass for real. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just
Nice.
need to find who should I pair up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do guitar and vocal, I do bass and vocal, and we go stupid.
I want to go to that live show. That would be
Yeah.
crazy.
That'd be great.
That's super dope. Okay, so anything else we can expect from you like in the next 12 months? Like we have the documentary, we have Tycoon. You said a mixtape. Anything else? To look out for?
Documentary, Tycoon, Airplane Mode 2. What else? You know, my record company is going dummy right now.
Oh, Leon.
Easy Money Records. Leon
is
top of the world right
wow.
now. He's about to drop his new EP. I just signed 4 other artists to Easy Money Records. They're all fire. Shout out to them. EasyMoneyRecords.com coming soon. Tycoon, the album.com is up right now, and it'll just keep on getting updated. Right now you got the music up, but you'll get the concert tickets up. You'll get the clothes, the merch, and all that. What else? More announcements on the way, man. Tycoon, the album.com. And I've been streaming lately too. My stream is starting to go up.
Fire.
You can catch me at Ty Dolla Sign Twitch.
On Twitch?
Okay.
Yeah, on Twitch. My stream be going up, boy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's dope.
I've been wanting to do that too.
You
Twitch?
should,
Yeah.
bro.
How
You
are
know
you
what's
doing?
crazy? Because my DJ,
Shout out Dre.
he's like been on it for years, and
Yeah.
he's been trying to get me to do it. He's just been DJing. He was like making $16,000 a week type shit.
What?
Yep.
Damn.
Yep, you can make a lot of money on Twitch.
So
A
he's been
lot.
teaching me how to like get people to gifts, and it's this thing called the hype train, and like all these different things like biddies. They can send you biddies, which is called bits. but
Yeah.
they call it biddies, like to be
Oh.
cool.
During the
Yeah.
pandemic when the clubs were closed, that's
Yeah.
all DJs did. Well, they just DJ on Twitch, and that's
Yeah.
how they made their money. And I was like,
Bruh, it's just been sitting there, and I've just not been, man.
some people are doing Twitches like they're just eating and making a hell of money too.
I
I'm like,
know.
yeah, I'm on the wrong game.
Real quick, tell me about Leon, because I feel like now his music is so different. Just tell me about working with him, and like I guess something we wouldn't know about him.
Something you wouldn't know about him. I guess you all know now, but he's just one of the most talented people ever.
Yeah.
I said it in a couple other interviews, but I got to tell LA. So basically, what makes him so special, man, and what made him look at myself different and the way I would work with any other artist in the future is this man came to the meeting that we had at Capitol because our deal is through Capitol with Easy Money and Motown, and he pulls up to the room. We all sit around a round table. He pulls out his laptop and he asks for an HDMI cable to plug into the big TV. And we're like, oh shit, what is he gonna play as a music video or some shit?
Yeah.
This guy pulls up a PowerPoint display of the whole plan for the new album, right?
Wow.
From this is what I want my stage to look like. These are the colors I want to use. These are the directors that I'm loving. This is who I actually know.
Yeah.
This is the music. And after he takes us through the whole thing, he's like, I just need one thing. Like, I just want to feature for Mutt. Like, that's all I need from you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, all right, let's get Chris. We called Chris. And shout out to Chris, man. He always comes through for me. He killed it. Mutt is like the top R&B song. And it's just, when you meet an easy lifter like that, it just makes you just like, all the complaints, because like let's go back to 2009 until now, right?
Yeah.
All the different artists that I work with that complained or that stopped or that tried to put it on one of us is the reason why their shit didn't happen. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Get serious about yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's people out here that are really hungry and are really doing it. You know what I mean?
So now are you walking into every meeting with the PowerPoint presentation? Like, hey, this is what I want.
Come on, let's simplify it for the people. And the funny thing is, don't they teach you this in like high school? And
Yeah,
shit?
that's why we use them a
The
lot.
presentation.
Yeah.
Shout out Leon for being
Shout out
extremely
Leon. W's in the chat.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Ty. Thank you for coming by. We're looking forward to Tycoon
Mhm.
and the Still Free TC documentary. Brown Bag Mornings Power 106.
Let's get it.
Yeah.